Cool cucumber appetizer. You might be thinking, this is cool and how is it going to increase the appetite? Right? So you see the ingredients. This is one of the best summer appetizers that we have. So while making a cucumber salad, do you know that cucumbers burp? I'll show you how to do it as well, but let me talk about how cucumber is disruptive to your digestion when you have the secretion that is to be burped out. Some people say, if I eat cucumbers, I get an acid reflux. Have you heard of people saying that? That's because cucumbers are soft vegetables and they have to protect themselves from bugs and parasites. So cucumber, in order to protect itself around its skin, has these channels that have this stored liquid. If you see, when you cut a cucumber, if you look at like this, it'll show some pearls, pearls that come out. So the pearls of cucumber is what we want to burp it out. How we do it? You cut one end of the cucumber, and then what you do is take that end and then you just keep nicely sliding two surfaces in a circular fashion. Okay? So when you do this, when you keep on doing this, there'll be this white stuff that comes out, right? So much of it comes out. It almost looks like popcorn popping out of it. We're going to take this out. You can see so much of it has come out. In India, nobody, even if you go to a vendor who is selling a cucumber for summer with some spices in it, they have to do this. Every single cucumber that they cut, they do this, and then this white stuff comes out, right? Think what we are missing, right? Colin is surprised to see all of this. How did it come out? So please burp your cucumbers on both ends. The social media is that I hold like this. Hold on. Comes the cut. This is what is going to be our base. Cucumber that is been burped and cut into round slices that are just delicious. Fresh. The next important thing is I'm going to add olives, because this recipe as an appetizer is coming from Middle Eastern, right? So that's why I'm going to use some olives here. When we talk about olives, the fruit is different, the oil is different. The fruit is actually astringent, but the oil is sweet pungent. So when we think about the fruit of olive versus the olive oil, both are going to increase the agni or our metabolism, but they do it differently. Olive oil adds on to the gastric secretions, the intestinal secretions, by stimulating the secretions in the gut. Whereas the fruit of olive is more astringent and helps to absorb. So in that way, olives are so healthy. That is why maybe many Middle Eastern countries use olive. In terms of each ethnic cuisine, we have one of these fruits being used. For Indian subcontinent, it is usually mango, raw mango. For Japanese, it is sour plum. For Middle Eastern, it is avocado. For Americans, nothing. But we can use any of these. So olives, I'm going to chop up the olives. So it's about 1/4 cup of cut olives. So what I'm going to do is I am going to now put the ingredients together. So first we have about 2 Persian cucumbers. Not so good, but who cares? So as I said, a 1/4 cup of olives that you can just put it in. You can now think about both of them are cooling somewhat. The olive fruit astringent and then the cucumber is cooling. So what we need to do is increase the agni by adding something that's slightly pungent. So in this combination, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic. So I'm going to cut the center part of the garlic first. You can see I'm going to remove that central thingy as I do every time. And now I'm going to dice it. So get that garlic very, very fine. If you have a grater, you can do that. So I'm just trying to get as small pieces as possible. If you're lactose okay, you can also add goat yogurt to this or goat cheese to this. But now here goes one garlic finely chopped. So I have half of a lime that I'm going to squeeze. This is a quarter, but I'll make another quarter to go in here. So the lime just goes right on top. Now the flavors are amazing. The flavors are just unbelievable. The lime, the garlic, the olive, they all have that freshness in it. Basically, this salad can be used by all body types in spring. But pittas need to be a little careful because if you add too much of garlic, then it may give you a little heartburn. Time to mix it. And I usually do this and then cover it and leave it for some time so that it can slightly marinate. This is the cool cucumber and olive appetizer. The best way to eat it is just like a finger food. You just pick it up in your fingers. For 100 years of great metabolism and absorption.